For decades, Led Zeppelin's bassist John Paul Jones remained tight-lipped about the legendary drummer John Bonham. Now, in a rare and candid revelation, Jones is breaking his silence. What was Bonham really like behind the explosive drum solos and wild energy? Was he the unstoppable force that held Led Zeppelin together, or the ticking time bomb that led to its downfall? Jones unveils the truth, sharing the highs, struggles, and untold moments only he witnessed. Few drummers in rock history have left as profound a mark as John Bonham. As the rhythmic backbone of Led Zeppelin, his thunderous drumming and technical prowess didn't just drive the band's sound, they redefined what a drummer could be. With hands that hit like sledgehammers and feet that moved with machine gun speed, Bonham was an unstoppable force. But beyond the stage, he was a deeply passionate musician, a devoted family man, and, as Jones describes him, a walking earthquake with a heart of gold. John Paul Jones, Zeppelin's bassist and keyboardist, was often the quiet architect behind the band's sonic magic. Overshadowed by the flamboyance of Robert Plant and Jimmy Page, Jones was Bonham's closest musical ally in the rhythm section. He knew the man behind the bombastic drum solos better than most. Bonzo didn't just play the drums, Jones shared with a wry smile. He attacked them like they owed him money. Bonham's playing style was physical, treating the drum kit like a living, breathing beast that needed to be tamed nightly. Despite his raw intensity, Jones remembers Bonham as fiercely loyal and hilariously unpredictable. There was never a dull moment with Bonzo, Jones recalled. Time during a recording session, he decided he needed inspiration, so he set off a firecracker in the studio. The producer almost had a heart attack, but Bonzo just grinned and said, "Now we're awake." Yet beneath the wild antics, Bonham was a perfectionist. His dedication to drumming was unmatched. He wasn't satisfied with just being great, he wanted to be the best, Jones explained. And well, he was. Jones and Bonham first crossed paths in the late 1960s when Jimmy Page was assembling Led Zeppelin. Jones, already a respected session musician, was struck by Bonham's raw power and instinctive groove. "From the first time we played together, I knew he was special," Jones said. He had this raw energy, but also an incredible sense of groove. He wasn't just a loud drummer, he had finesse, swing, and dynamics. Bonham's drumming was a fusion of thunderous beats and intricate precision, a balance rarely achieved in rock music. His deep appreciation for jazz, inspired by legends like Buddy Rich and Gene Krupa, set him apart from his peers. Their chemistry as a rhythm section was telepathic. "We never had to talk much about what we were going to do. It just happened," Jones said. Tracks like Good Times, Bad Times, When the Levee Breaks, and Kashmir showcased Bonham's ability to make even the heaviest beats groove. His iconic drum solo in Moby Dick wasn't just a display of power, it was a masterclass in musicality. He never played the same thing twice. He was improvising, responding to the energy of the room, Jones recalled. That was the magic of Bonham. He wasn't just playing the drums, he was speaking with them. But Bonham's life wasn't without struggles. His drinking became a growing problem as the pressures of fame took their toll. "He was a great friend, but we all knew he had his battles," Jones admitted. "There were nights when he'd be the funniest man in the room, and others when he just seemed lost." The excesses of rock and roll were part of Zeppelin's lifestyle, but for Bonham, the weight of it all sometimes became too much. Jones and the band tried to help, but in an era when mental health and addiction weren't openly discussed, it was difficult to intervene. On September 25, 1980, Bonham's life was tragically cut short at the age of 32. His death left an irreplaceable void in Led Zeppelin. "It didn't seem real," Jones said. "We'd seen him drink before, but this time it was different. It felt like we lost the heart of the band. Without Bonham, Led Zeppelin could not continue. He was irreplaceable," Jones said. The band disbanded soon after, marking the end of an era. Despite his short life, Bonham's legacy endures. His thunderous beats and deep musicality continue to inspire generations of drummers. From Dave Grohl to Chad Smith, Bonham's influence is undeniable. "There have been great drummers since, but no one had what John had," Jones said. He was a once-in-a-lifetime talent. Bonham's ability to blend power with groove, his mastery of dynamics, and his instinctive connection to the music set him apart. Tracks like When the Levee Breaks and Kashmir remain timeless, their beats still resonating with fans and musicians alike. Jones has made it his mission to keep Bonham's memory alive. Through tribute performances, interviews, and stories, he ensures that Bonham's contributions to music are never forgotten. "Every time I hear a Zeppelin song on the radio, I smile, because it's Bonzo. That's his spirit, still shaking the world," Jones said. Bonham's drumming wasn't just about technique or power, it was about heart, soul, and a deep connection to the music. More than 4 decades after his passing, John Bonham remains a towering figure in drumming history. His beats continue to thunder through speakers worldwide, inspiring new generations of musicians. As Jones put it, Bonzo wasn't just a drummer. He was the foundation of everything we did. Without him, there was no Led Zeppelin. While the band may be part of history, Bonham's music and spirit live on. His legend is eternal.